All right, the Battlefield 6 Winter Offensive, winter update has released. And as a Battlefield creator and somebody who's in that Discord and in that program, I have to ask, did you even test it? Now, when I speak about video games and I say that something is unplayable, usually that means that you can barely fucking play it, whether it be optimization, whether it be just a sheer amount of bugs, or in the case of Battlefield 6's latest update, the UI and the main menus are completely fucking broken to the point where you can't even click what mode you want to play without it breaking. Here's a clip. I literally, I can't click anything. This interface is fucked.
Hey guys, come play our new game mode. It said you can't fucking play it because we haven't
let
you choose it.
What happens is it defaults back to the fucking bulletin at the top.
Oh yeah, I can't even use the arrow keys.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh.
No, I can't because it just moves right back to the top. You know that Hulu UI that everybody likes to make fun of? In the case of this, what's happening is all of them are stacking on top of one another as you scroll through the menus. And you'll see with the mouse, if you try to move it, the side menu just scrolls all the way back up to bulletin. It's completely fucked. The only way we were able to solve it last night was by having somebody queue up into the actual mode that they want to, invite everybody, and then you can actually queue for matchmaking. But the problem is if you want to swap between modes, you have to do that all over again. And I don't know how that makes it through past their QA checks for a studio or a studios of this caliber and size. Honestly, this isn't going to be a massive fix, so I'm hoping that we're going to see this patched out soon, considering this is the starting day for the Battlefield Elite Series, $1 million tournament. And I'm watching people on Twitch struggle to queue into Battle Royales fucking 10 minutes before the tournament is starting this very second. And I'm watching people struggle to actually get into a fucking game. Insanity. Now, I did get quite a few games of the Ice Lock Conquest under my belt. It's basically a snow map on Manhattan Bridge. The longer you're outside or in the cold, the more your character starts to bleed damage until you have about a sliver of health left. The only way to fix that is to get close to these fire barrels that are spread around the map, and you can, get huddled up and get the heat on you, and then you're fine. The mode is cool for about 2 games, and that's about it. Personally, for me, though, I'm not a big fan of Manhattan Bridge as a map in general. I like the large-scale conquests. I like the vehicles. I like all that. You don't get that in Manhattan Bridge, so the event to me is kind of, I don't really care. Here's what I will say. The patch does bring a shit ton of fixes to the game, from audio issues to hit registration to weapon balancing and actual recoil changes. I actually like the way the game is feeling right now for the most part. There are still some oddities. I don't know if they're ever going to make the perfect shooter for me, which is fine. But I did notice, at least in the small handful of games I was able to play last night, it felt like hit reg was better. I was doing, on average, better per game because it just felt like I actually had better control of the weapons I was using. I was using the SGX, felt good. Used the P90, that felt good as well. The Cord, like assault rifle, everything is feeling better than it was the last time I played, which is a good thing. The thing I want to focus on now is, I personally think the event is, it's a miss for me. I think some people are probably liking it. I don't really care. There's a battle pass, like a exclusive event battle pass that you can work through. I don't really care about that either. Here's where I'm at with Battlefield 6. I think that we have a solid foundation for a great Battlefield title. The post-launch content that we have gotten so far, so Blackwell Fields, the California, Eastwood, California Resistance update, it's okay. I'm happy that we're getting a better post-launch schedule than 2042. When the bar is that low, there's only one way to go but up, So it's really, we're not shooting for the fucking stars here. We're kind of shooting for the grass in front of us. I really want to see better maps come with season 2. We haven't heard anything about season 2. We don't know what's coming. We have no idea. And I'm hoping that, you know, this is the last big update before Christmas. We're going to be going into the new year, and then we're going to see what season 2 has you know, on the horizon. And I'm hoping we get better maps. I'm hoping we get better, like, overall, like, if you're going to do events, whether it's a spring event or another winter event, just make it a little bit more interesting, and also make it so that you can play some of the larger maps. I don't want to play Manhattan Bridge again. I really don't want to be forced to play that map. Personally, I think season 1, you know, all things considered, I would say it ranges between, like, okay in some areas and just, like, downright, I never want to play Blackwell Fields again. The California map is, I mean, I'll play the Battle Royale. We need a shit ton of fixes for RedSec, the Battle Royale. I am a sub in Nick 930's team for this Elite series. I think I'm going to be playing next week on the 16th. And I'll be honest, like, I've been playing a lot of RedSec recently, and, like, it's also just kind of okay. We're still experiencing vehicle, like, audio issues. We're still experiencing a weird, like, loot table where a lot of the places we seem to be landing are just, you can't find the crates you want. It's just a very weird balance. If Battlefield continues to go on this route and this wavelength, I think that we're going to see this game bleed numbers even more than we've already seen. And don't get me wrong, Arc Raiders came by, took the internet by storm, but I have never seen a drop in player numbers this quickly and after this much hype. 750K on Steam. We're sitting at around 110,000 players, which, don't get me wrong, still incredible numbers. When you compare that to pretty much every other, like, AAA FPS in the space, Battlefield is still doing great. I just want to see them keep the momentum and not continuously bleed players the way that they have. And if they keep putting out updates that kind of miss the mark for players, I don't know what they're going to do. I'm still enjoying the game. I'm still having fun with it. I'm starting to notice some holes. And I think that if season 2 doesn't correct some of these issues and there isn't more of a QA done before these patches go out, because I'll be honest, there is no way in hell they tested this update. There's no way in hell. To have the menus break in the way that they have, it's just, it's insane. And for me, I know that would be something I would want to patch instantaneously. So it's only been about 24 hours. I'm hoping that we see a patch for the UI soon, because it literally renders most of the game unplayable unless you jump through hoops to try to get people into your party after you've already jumped into it. It's fucking ridiculous. I want to see better maps come to the game in season 2. I want to see more of an emphasis on better events coming to the game in season 2 and beyond. It's not even that I need more content. I just want to see better content come to the game. And I think most people actually feel the same way. Outside of that, though, the Elite Series RedSec tournament is going on right now. I'm excited to sit down and watch who wins that. It's $1 million tournament. I just wish the game was in a better state going into these kind of tournaments, because if this one doesn't hit the way that it should because of these issues, who knows what the future tournaments are going to be like. This is the biggest opportunity that I think we've seen in the Battlefield community in forever to have a tournament like this. And it sucks that we had a patch go out that I don't think had the rigorous quality testing that it needed to be able to go out and present itself during this huge moment for the community. I want to know what you guys think, though. Are you playing Battlefield 6 still? Have you jumped into Arc Raiders? I find it so strange. Every time I talk about Arc Raiders, I get every single comment under the sun telling me that, fuck that game, we're playing Battlefield 6. And then every time I play Battlefield 6 and talk about it, every single comment is, fuck this game, we're playing Arc Raiders. Seems like I can't find where the actual players of these games are. But I want to know, are you guys still playing Battlefield 6? And if you are, what modes are you playing? Are you a RedSec player? You're free to play? Are you playing the multiplayer still? Are you getting bored of the game at this point? And how do you feel about this Season 1 Winter Offensive update? Are you enjoying it? Are you not? Let's have a conversation down below. While you're down there, leave a like on the video, subscribe for more Battlefield content. The Push to Talk podcast is dropping this Friday. We recorded an episode yesterday. It's dropping for the Patreon supporters as we speak. Patreon.com/BigFry if you want to become a supporter of the channel and join this long list of fucking legends that are supporting on a monthly basis. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for everything. And I'll see you on the next one.